Hey guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my friend Mackenzie. Now, some of you have seen uh, videos of us hanging out. Recently, we did a video of on the Tacoma waterfront. Well, I was riding my chair along the waterfront, and she was on a longboard, hanging on the back of my chair, and we were just going down there along the pathway, and I her and I go way back. We met in first grade in grade school. Her dad was a semi truck driver, and I remember he brought his semi truck to the school, and I thought it was just this massive thing I had never seen in my life. I thought it was cool, but I didn't want to, I didn't want nothing. I wanted to stay distant from it because it was just huge. And he was showing the kids the truck, and he was letting them come, go in the truck, and showing them the truck and stuff. And I thought it was really really cool, but I just I was just expecting to just watch. I just wanted to watch, and I remember Mackenzie, she went, hey, what about Matt? And so and of course I'm like, oh God. And so then he goes, yeah, I'll help you up in there, and I'll show you everything. And I go, okay, and I'm like, oh my God. And so he lifted me in there, and it was a cool experience. It was cool. I definitely like semi trucks and stuff, and I just I really always loved Mackenzie. We've always been really good friends, and we don't always get to hang out. And we don't, as much as I would like to. I don't always get to see her, but I knew that she was just always just had this full of life, and just very uh, just her energy and her attitude and motivation and drive, and she just always had a good time, and always was just wanting to have fun, and always nice, and always wanting to help people and be friends with people. And my life, on the other hand, was definitely not that way. It was definitely chaotic, and so I think I really admired her. Um, I admired her energy, and I admired her just everything about her. She was always very like athletic, active. Always, she loved doing gymnastics, and she just loved just doing all kinds of like backflips and jumping and just all these crazy stuff, and it was just cool to me. I loved it. I don't know why. I just thought it was awesome. And then life went on, and things in my life happened, and I know things in her life happened as well. That will, things that happened in her life that I could never imagine, that unfortunately she went through. And I think it was kind of shame for me. Like, I went through things in my life that she could never imagine. So I think the fact that her and I had been through things in our lives, I think it kind of made the friendship grow, and we definitely just hit it off as far as good friends, and we went all the way through grade school to junior high to high school, and um, sometimes it's hard because she always was living this massively active lifestyle, and she was always, here and there, and she had plans, and she had goals, and she had dreams, and she was just gonna, nothing was gonna stop her, and I loved that, but at the same time, uh, it was difficult for me because I wanted to be there. I wanted to be in her life. I wanted more. I wanted, because she made everybody happy. Anybody that she hung out with or came around, she just always made them happy, made them feel good about themselves. And I think that's what she, did for me. Is that she just, man, I'm about to get emotional. Um, oh, yeah, she just was very positive, very confident, and I was not, and she was. So I guess I think I wanted uh, to kind of one of the ones that I kind of wanted to lean on for happiness, and she kind of always was there like, hey, yeah, like I'm doing this is what I'm doing. Like you gotta go and you gotta do your thing, and I'm like, I don't have anything. Like do what? Like I don't got nothing, and yeah, she just always kind of believed in me, and she just always thought I was great. When everyone else did not. Um, it's like when everyone else was leaving and was kind of, looking at me like I was kind of, treating me like I was a freak or a loser or anything. Um, she did not, she always um, saw me for me, and she was always um, a friend to me because she wanted to be, not, she never like felt bad for me, or that she never um, felt like it was some kind of like job or charity case or something like that. I mean, it was like and I really admired her for that. I really respected her for that. Because it's like even now before she left to go back home, we had another conversation. Because it was hard for her to just go back, and she's doing some really awesome stuff. Um, and I knew she would. I always knew that whatever it was that she did in her life, it was going to be great. It was going to be awesome because she just had that about her. And it wasn't like I wasn't saying like, oh, I want to do what she does. I want that. I want that. That wasn't it at all. It was, I think for me, it was like, I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to, in some kind of way, I don't know. It was weird. And I think we kind of, before she left, I think we kind of had that conversation again because I wanted, because she was talking about, again, the thing that she's doing and the Marvel and all that stuff. And I was like, what? And I was like, that's really awesome, and I was like, if she had any connections, and but no, it was kind of like, no, you gotta do your thing, and I get it, and she's right, she's right, and I feel like I am, I got a lot of, goals of my own and dreams and stuff that I'm working on doing, and I think I definitely have. I mean, I definitely, um, but I think somewhere in there, I guess I just wish that, you know, she could be a part of that. She could, come, in my life more. Uh, but, I think we just have the mutual understanding that, we have our own lives, but, we're always, when we can, we always try to hang out and we have a great time each time. And I try to accept that, and I think it's good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to share, just how who she was, what she meant to me, and what yeah. So I'm gonna I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna head off and do probably play a video game or watch TV or something. But again, thank you for watching. Um, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. I'm also on TikTok. Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Uh, you never know what might happen in my life. So yeah, thanks.